What's up, guys? So today we're going to talk about the cancellation, if you can call it that, of Wendigoon, which is uh, I guess you could call him a horror creator on YouTube on the platform, and he makes good videos.
Yeah,
We both like him.
he pretty much made the iceberg challenge like in general. He was pretty
I'd
much the
say
one
he
that
made it.
started off that
I'd
trend.
say he made it like more popular for sure.
So yeah, we both like him, but
Yeah,
the
so
reason we're talking about him is because people don't like the fact that he is proud to be a Christian man, essentially, and the fact that he will mention his religious belief, not his beliefs necessarily, but like he'll mention the fact that he's Christian every so often, and people really don't like that, and it's never been a problem until right now. Like
yeah, he
just all of a sudden.
he'll mention that like I think he's a youth pastor maybe, or he's interested in becoming one or something like that. And I just don't really get it because he only slightly mentions it, or if it's, he's done religious things in the past. Like he covered Dante's Inferno. I think he's covered a couple other things. So like, if you're covering a book that is literally about hell, you're probably gonna mention your beliefs if they coincide with like any of that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, right.
So
And he's mentioned his beliefs like a handful of times, but it's never in your face. It's like
no,
people are really acting like he is shoving it down everyone's throat and like flexing
he's
it.
never went and said, this is my beliefs and this is what you people should believe. He just states, this is what I believe.
Yeah, that's
and
all he's
for context, if you've listened to our videos, you know how we feel about Christianity, Catholicism, all of that. We're not fans of it.
Right.
So, and we're defending him because like it's just ridiculous. If you want people to be inclusive of you, you have to be inclusive of them too.
Right.
Like,
yeah, and
respect is a two-way street.
People are saying like, "Oh, I thought he was different. I thought all Christian people were the same, and he's just like all the rest of them." It's like, dude, what?
He's pretty much shown that he's not.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he literally sits there and makes iceberg videos, and then people just hate that about. Well, they don't hate that specifically, but they just hate him because of this whole thing. It's like, dude, he's not.
Yeah, I've never really heard anyone say anything bad about him other than
he seems like a genuine guy.
Some people say his videos are boring, but that's just how he,
Yeah, but you can't cancel someone for being boring. Just like
that's his content, and I don't agree with that anyway. Like,
yeah, it's fine to dislike his content. That's fine.
Yeah, he does what he does well.
Yeah, and then there's the whole thing. He likes guns, right? So he's a big fan of guns. He has a few guns apparently, and he does not hide that fact, and people don't like that either. And they're somehow connecting that to like him being Christian. I don't even see the correlation there. That doesn't even make any sense, honestly. But they're like, he likes guns. Like, why is he always flexing his guns? Like, what do you want to kill someone? It's like, dude, you're just literally just searching for something to cancel him.
This country was founded on guns. We wouldn't have a country right now if it weren't for guns.
Yeah, it's just unbelievably stupid. It kind of I honestly thought it was just someone trying to cancel him because they didn't like him and they don't actually believe these things, but it seems like these people actually do believe like that he's a toxic Christian, and that's just not the case. I mean, we all, I'm pretty sure we've all met people like Christians that were like actually toxic. So, and he's not one of them. Like, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, I don't disagree. He's never in your face about it. He kind of just states it, and he usually states it within context. Like he doesn't just mention it out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm a Christian. Like,
right.
It's usually it's within the flow of the video typically.
Yeah.
Or maybe it has to do with the ad that he's doing, or like it's never just him bringing it up for no reason whatsoever. I mean, it's always within context. And yeah, I mean, as far as creators go, he's about as authentic as you'll find.
How did he
You watch
prove your beliefs?
videos for the content that they provide, not their personality anyway, unless it's entirely personality driven material. And then
Right.
why watch him if you don't like his personality?
I think honestly, I think a lot of these people don't even watch him. Like, I think they just want something to hate. I don't even know. He doesn't mention the gun thing. I mean, I haven't watched him in a while, but I have watched him a lot in the past, and I haven't heard him mention guns maybe once. Like, he doesn't even bring that part up that often. So, like, I don't know.
Within
It's
the
a
flow
completely-
of a video, like
Yeah, it's bizarre.
what is the purpose of just shitting on someone really for no reason? Like, what are you getting out of this?
I think they're just trying to get like a hate train going, and unfortunately, it worked to some extent. Like, it's not a whole lot of people. It's definitely a loud minority, but there's definitely more than a few people that are saying this shit. Unfortunately, it's such a dumb thing to be mad about that I think this will blow over very quickly. Personally, at least I hope it does, because it has no basis for anything. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And usually when a cancellation, quote unquote cancellation, is like that, it blows over and no one even remembers. So I hope that's what happens.
I don't think he's in trouble of losing a lot of his
No,
following.
I don't think he is. I don't think he is at all.
I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, he's fine, dude. Perfectly fine, I'm sure.
But it still does suck, because then you have to spend energy on listening to people complain.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve that.
And I think he'll take that fine, and I don't think he'll have much of a problem. But
yeah, I'm sure he will. It's just, it shouldn't be happening in the first place. But yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Well, guys, yeah, we'll see what happens with this. I hope it doesn't escalate further. And the worst thing he can do is like fight back. Like, not fight back, but like, clap back and start arguing with people on Twitter. I hope he doesn't do that. I don't think he would, but I hope he doesn't fall into that. So we'll see what happens.
I don't think there's any chance that he does that. He seems like a
I
with
highly
the flow
doubt it.
kind of go.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll make his situation any worse for himself.
Right. He's smart enough to to not argue with them on Twitter, but yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like to feed the trolls, so.
Right.